21 years ago this morning at 8 a.m., I was in class. The class was called Warfare and Ethics. The topic of the morning's discussion was literally, is it ever appropriate to hurt an innocent person, even if you think the cause is just? I left the class and stepped into that quad of Sunken Gardens where people were rushing, and I simply figured everyone was late for their next class. And somebody told me what had happened and where the planes had fallen. And I didn't understand. And I went to my next class, and someone had a small television playing, like up in the corner of the secretary's office. And the news was starting to sink in. There were teachers trying to keep order. There were people trying to let us know who were far from home, sitting together, hoping to learn skills for life in the world that they had of us. Those teachers tried their hardest and had to break it down. Right now, we're safe. Right now, we're here. Right now, we're free. And then they took a strange step to say, I love you. To you who are students today, to you who are children of God, in a world where we often find ourselves scattered like sheep without a shepherd, where we often feel ourselves hidden like the coin that rolls into the corner. God's children are blessed to always trust that Jesus will uphold, and God promised. If sheep go missing, they get found. And lost pennies lying on the ground, Jesus will save what treasures from the dust. And this is how God says, I love you. Their grace, mercy, and peace are yours from God our Father in the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Amen. Maybe it was RFK or MLK, the Challenger or the Columbia, Sandy Hook or Columbine, or Russia stepping into Ukraine, or a queen who had always been there shutting her eyes. There are times when our world gets shaken. There are times when we look around and see who's there. And there are times that remind us what it is that we never want to take for granted. So standing here now, gathered here with you, where we are children of a Heavenly Father and lambs of Christ's own fold, I don't take it for granted, and I celebrate that I can say I love you. I celebrate that when we pass the peace of Christ, we can look at each other and say, I love you. Because we all know through too many moments in our lives how quickly things fall apart, how quickly health turns on us, how easily the accident falls. The sinners and the tax collectors were coming together with the Pharisees and scribes. And the outcasts and the righteous ones in Jesus all together found themselves in the same place, with the same words echoing, with the same table set for them. And there was mumbling, and there was grumbling. But how can we overlook what a joy it is when everyone is there to hear those words? I love you. Jesus answered us this way. Think of somebody in a position of authority. Think of a manager of an office up on some high floor with 100 employees to keep track of. When the unthinkable happens, when the wolf comes in the night, when the sky is shaded over and everyone's afraid. Think of that manager pulling the alarm, guiding everyone out, funneling them to where they hope there is safety. Imagine that manager at the meeting place where everyone shows up, and there the manager stands, meticulously counting to make sure each cubicle has arrived okay. But someone's not there. The manager has to look at the 99 who arrived and say, stay here in the wilderness, but I have to go back. Because we aren't all together, if we're not all together. And it's my responsibility. It is my God-given ability to respond in trying to bring everyone home. Whether it was the teammate who was the best or the one who never went on project. Right now, we're only all together if we're all together. Among us, would we like to believe we do the same? Or what about when the metal falls? When there's the sound of crashing and clanging, metal from the sky like a silver coin on the ground. Does it matter that 90% of the planes are in the air? One has fallen. How can we have the balance of the family together? How can we be the one people that needs to march into this future? And some of us are gone. And some of us are missing. 21 years ago today, for those who remember the scars and the trauma of that time, or for those who can imagine based on the scars and trauma of your own life, there was something devastating in realizing that sometimes the sheep are scattered and the shepherd has a mission no one would envy. Sometimes there is a devastation when the future we hope to buy can't be afforded because too much metal has fallen. And too much is missing from the place we thought we would sleep forever. And the sirens blare, and the flashlights are turned on. The rescue workers show up, and there's sleeping to be done. And we search and we go, and diligently we want to piece it back together. We want to piece together our classrooms. We want to piece together our business associations. We want to piece together our first responder teams. We want to piece together our marriages. We want to piece together the relationships we have with parents and children. We want to piece together the health that used to be in us that has fallen down like Humpty Dumpty. When there is no queen with men or horses to even try to put us back together. Jesus looks at us in these moments when we're all in one place. When we're here with Jesus as the teacher saying, in this scary world right now, you are safe. Right now, you can breathe. Right now, you are together. And right now, I need to say these words. Whether you are a sinner, whether you are a tax collector, whether you were lost in the shovel, or you walked away on your own, whether you were of great worth and you've forgotten it, whether you've been righteous all along, I have you all together, says the Christ who knows how quickly things fall apart on a Tuesday morning or a Friday afternoon. And this is the Christ who says, when we are in this place to be told that we are wrong, let's not waste it on mumbling. Let's not waste this opportunity turning a cold shoulder where instead we can send a sign but I love you. But I love you. But I love you. Christ looks and says, "You see me not here, it's only because I've seen that I have to like my own to rescue the rest." But when they come back, only when they come back, only when they are all raised in reunion and reconciliation, only then will we have the resurrection. Where finally the meal won't draw in the minds and simply love for one another instead.